Hey everyone, Odd here. There has been a recent increase in UFO sightings across the United States of America. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I wanted to give you guys some inside knowledge of what is going on here. Um, I've been getting a lot of information from inside sources of current weapons testing that has been going on. And I believe that a lot of the UFO activity that we are seeing, most of it, is due to an increase in a possibility of war. Okay, usually right before war, there's always an increase in UFO sightings as people are testing a lot of their classified aircraft, missile defense systems, and Star Wars projects. A lot of things that we have no idea of that the governments of the world have in their arsenal and can utilize at any moment are being tested. And usually, right before a war, you will see an increase in unknown flying phenomenon or unidentified flying objects. Now, that could just be in part. Now, we also know of the Tic Tacs and the other types of aircraft that have been seen that are unknown, whether they're ours, China's, Russia's, who knows? They could be a number of things. They could be aliens from another world, or they could be demons from another dimension. We don't know. But or they could be angels. I mean, who knows? A lot of this stuff increases, especially as man's hearts are failing them, and war could possibly break out between two superpowers. And if this happens, the people who are in the baby boomer generation understand the threat of Russia more so than us millennials or others that are in the Generation Z understand that nuclear war is a real threat and always has been a real threat. Just because it's not in the front page of every newspaper now and not on the live stream television as it used to be back in the day, it is still a threat. Russia has, I believe it's over 6,000 or 8,000 nuclear missiles. They have over 1,000 to 2,000 more nuclear weapons than we do. And they also have the hypersonic capabilities, in which, as of right now, we believe that we do not. So this could definitely be dire, as these systems are either being tested or something else is going on. So I wanted to show you guys this. The Los Angeles Times is now saying it is time to take UFOs seriously. Very interesting article I wanted you guys to look into. Of course, I'll put the link at the bottom. But yeah, so Nashville, Tennessee has had some sightings. Out in the East Coast has had sightings. West Coast, pretty sure you guys have heard about Chino in California recently. I'm going to get into that here in a second. But yeah, there's been a lot of increase in these sightings. So let's go into the next story here. This is over Nashville, Tennessee. Weird UFO lights that were spotted there. This was on December 2nd. So there you go. There's some of that right there. And this came from multiple viewers within the region. A lot of credentials on this sighting. So very interesting if you guys want to check that out. And also over here, Pastor Paul Bagley just released this here today, or 5 days ago, I'm sorry. This was about the UFO activity that was going on in the Chino Hills area of California. So definitely something to look at. I'm going to have more information on this as I get more involved. Of course, a lot of the inside sources have told me about a lot of military movement across the United States right now and across the Europe and the world, really, and a lot of weapons testing going on. As you've seen in one of my articles in the previous video before this one, that we fired a hypersonic missile either today or yesterday, I believe it was, and it failed. So there's a lot of this weapon testing going on right now. A lot of rockets being fired off into space by SpaceX. So just pay attention, folks. A lot of movement and activity going on. A lot of signs that something may come this way. Now, it could just be military posturing between the East and the West. It could be for diplomatic reasons. But if it does not fall into the hands of whoever is doing this military move, at Putin, Putin is going to have to make a move. He's not going to be seen as weak if he doesn't get his way. The only way that this war will not be provoked is if NATO says, okay, you have our word. We'll sign this paperwork. Ukraine will not join NATO. And then, hopefully, there will be peace. If not, then who knows? I mean, I'm not on the higher levels of the military defense branches of the world to be able to tell you that I know what's going on here, but I can tell you that NATO and Russia are poised for a head-on collision if things don't change. So anyway, that's the news. Just wanted to update you guys on that. If you guys have any interesting videos you'd like me to check out, any other information, of course, leave it in the comments below. If you guys like my videos, hit the like button, subscribe, as always, for those that have never seen the channel. And as always, I love you guys. God bless you, and I'll see you all on the next one.